Communication studies, also known as communication science, which is an academic discipline that is related with the process of human communications and behavior. Communication also can be classified into two types, which is based on channel and based on purpose. Communication based on channel consists of verbal and non-verbal communications. Verbal communications is the communication that basically refers to the use of words, sounds, language, and speech, while non-verbal communication is the communication that involves physical behavior of our body, such as body language and body gestures. Meanwhile, communication based on purpose consists of formal and informal communications. Formal communications usually refers to the official interchange of information through a predefined channel, while informal communication refers to the casual interchange of information without a predefined channel. Hence, topics that our group chosen is citizen journalism, which is one of the fields of communication studies. According to Bowman and Willis 2003, citizen journalism is defined as the person who is responsible in the process of collecting, analyzing, reporting, and providing news or information to the readers. Background of citizen journalism, or sometimes referred to as web journalism, participatory journalism, Web 2.0 journalism, is also a nature of journalism. The authority of professional media producers, the media business, the form of public debate, and the historical changes, which is more general social life techniques. Background of citizen journalism can broadly be divided into two. One is about changes and one is about continuity. Many of the key arguments in the debate about the potential and power of citizen journalism have been raised by people who themselves still actively participate in emerging media. While most of the public still believe that citizen journalism is relatively a new phenomenon, whereby it is an innovation from the end of the 20th century to the beginning of 21st century. This is the most common misconceptions about citizen journalism news nowadays. In fact, citizen journalism exists even longer than journalism itself. In Malaysia, citizen journalism has started slowly because of the region's history of government control. The role of journalism in society is keep changing, and they used to be the source of information in the future.
The scope of the citizen journalism is it is one of the new ways of communication that have been used in order to reach international community and also to improve the society in terms of the communication. The importance of citizen journalism is first to encourage citizen democracy, so they can become more active in their daily communication with the help of the new media, which is social media. Secondly, it plays an important part of content in traditional media. It will be more easier for the people to access the news because it will be using the new technology. Thirdly, it is more open and efficient in terms of communication because it is more open and convenient to the people than the traditional media.
Hello and good morning. I am Malkis binti Rosli. My metric number is 2630 and 67. Roles and function of citizen journalism. First, educating and informing the public. It plays key role in educating and informing locals and outside about what happened in the world. For example, new update cases about COVID-19, how to protect family, where we want to contact if we are sick. Through the example, citizen journalism has demonstrated and relevance in today's society and important role play to informing and educating. Second, platform to speak. Help citizens to express their stories through social media such as Facebook, Twitter, blog, and IG and others. by providing alternative and give them the opportunity to speak on their own and provide alternative storyline.
I'm Pratipanaya Bhaskaran and my metric number is 264058. Today I'm going to present about the positive contribution of the implement roles and function of the citizen journalism to the development of Malaysia. Firstly, citizen journalism promoted a successful culture of freedom of expression in which people are free to express their opinions. Thus, the practice of citizen journalism has introduced a new approach to the community to get the knowledge about the political and social issues. Secondly, the growth of communication technology infrastructure, especially the internet, has contributed the development of citizen journalism, which means the citizen journalism is widely available and internationally applicable thanks to digital technology, and it is an important part of the news of both community and commercial mainstream media. Hence, Malaysian citizen journalism is evolving consciously online. Therefore, the online citizen journalism trend in Malaysia can still be reasoned, finding democracy and attempting to compete with conventional media like virtual and traditional media. For example, the news site which is Malaysia Kini. Malaysia Kini partnered with United States International Center for Journalism to initiate a program to train people in this country to act as a successful citizen journalist. Lastly, this breakthrough in journalism is said to boost domestic economy by transmitting valuable knowledge to different places in the world.
The negative impact of implemented role and function of citizen journalism to the development of Malaysia. Although citizen journalism has positive impact, it is also has negative impact, especially for those people who have grown up consuming media for many different mediums, especially our Malaysian community. People find difficult to know whether to believe, unlike conventional journalism, where it is reasonable to presume that the disseminated information. Citizen journalism activities have definitely influenced the socio-political environment in Malaysia. This is because unofficial journalists about the ruling government are unregulated. For example, emphasize the opposition parties' faults, issues and shortcomings, but it is vice versa for the ruling power that dominate the government administration. So, it poses difficulties to the audience to believe. Some online news platforms use vulnerable words to attack that person indirectly. This results in the culture damage to the society. Citizen journalists would have small audience by publishing their work in social media. For instance, they only share to their friends. In conclusion, citizen journalism has become essential for society nowadays, where messages are conveyed through this platform to a wide range of people. Some scope of citizen journalism include in communication, politics and sociology, whereas the function of citizen journalism are educating and informing public and a platform to speak. There are some positive contributions of citizen journalism, such as give enough visibility, get knowledge about political and social issue, and then the negative impact, such as audience face difficulties to believe the news, and some journalists use vulnerable words to attack the person indirectly, and then the citizen journalism also have small audience. So it is all in our hand on how we use the platform. So let's take a wise decision.